Hello everyone, welcome back to Surviving Mars. In the last episode we researched the Megadome and have started building it. We also had our concrete joes. They have gone down. They are out of concrete here, but that kind of helps out. I wanted to tap this area anyway and get this concrete out of here. So we're going to move the concrete joes, or I guess make a couple new ones right over here. Like that. Did that say that was outside of a range? No, okay, we're good. Alright, so, run some power lines. So this one is not, this one's basically not mission critical. I just want to get this concrete site out of the way and everything. We've got a lot of concrete. We've got 1.4 thousand, so we've got plenty. I guess I'm going to have to set up a new concrete dump, though, for this area. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, so just before or just after I stopped recording, we also triggered the no active research because we've got everything researched already from this little stuff that we are catching up on. So residents in the arcology gain a bonus to work performance based on the number of unique perks. I'm going to go ahead and do that because we've got arcologies coming up. Lowers the risk of colonists developing flaws after sanity breakdowns. That's money, so it's unimportant. VR workshop is unimportant. Water, oxygen, and power capacity. Storage capacity is doubled. I mean, adds 50%. I don't know why I haven't done that one yet. Retirement age and death from old age happen later in the colonist's lifespan. I don't know if I want that one, because we already have too many people as it is. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. That's very useful. Medical center increases birth rate in the domes where we have too many people. This allows me to construct commanders and explorers. Not really that necessary. New Spire. Networking node. Increases the research output of all research labs. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I can't really take advantage of that because our main Smarty Pants dome already has an arcology as its spire, so this one wouldn't really help me all that much. Not sure what else would really help us in the short term. Home collective, that increases service comfort of all houses. I can definitely work with that eventually. Sanatorium upgrade replaces removed flaws with random perks. That's hilarious. Amplify. Okay, I think this is all we need for now, so I'm gonna go from the top down at that point. Unless there's a new technology that I need more importantly. So at the end of the last episode, I mentioned I was going to time skip. Once this is done, that applies now. So prepare for a 2-second laser screen wipe. With the dome built, I've renamed it Big Beefy Beauty, and we're going to open the Big Beefy Beauty for everybody. Immediately we have problems. Okay, not enough oxygen is being produced. Okay, hadn't considered that. Probably should have considered that. Let's get another Moxie functional immediately. And we can also put down a storage one. Or an oxygen storage. I don't know why I didn't do that either, but there are certain things I over-engineer, and then there are other things that I just dropped the ball on. So let's do that, shall we? And we'll upgrade the Moxie to do magnetic filtering once it gets functional. Knew it wouldn't take very long. Haboosh. There we go. Oxygen is mainly fixed. And once it gets magnetic filtering, it will be fixed. So we'll be in good shape. Shuttle heavy load. Yes, I knew that was coming. So the heavy load is just going to exist. There's nothing we can do about it until we've got everybody moved over to the new dome, to the Big Beefy Beauty. So until that happens, it's going to be a little sticky here, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it looks like we've got oxygen flowing again. The oxygen tank is even bringing in oxygen because we're making a small profit. We have some starving colonists, and I haven't figured out what's going on here because we have plenty of grocers around. The only thing I can figure is that because the small grocers aren't open at night, there are people who are trying to get food at night, and it's kind of messing us up. Do we have anyone unemployed here? 12. Holy crap. Okay. So we'll just open up the night work shifts on the small grocers, and I think that'll fix it over here. because now people can grab food whenever they're awake. So now, down here at Big Beefy Beauty, yeah, plenty of people are trying to move in. We only have so many shuttles, so this is going to be a bit of a problem. There's just nothing I can do about it. I could make another shuttle hub, but the problem with making another shuttle hub is it's a waste of resources long term. I mean, they're useful, but we weren't having any sort of problem with having, 36 shuttles until we started to have to move people around. So I'm going to just kind of roll with this. Why are these off? Those should always be on. The Temple Spire should always be on. Okay. So we only have 2 unemployed with 21 vacant residential slots. All the unemployed people are going to be coming in over here. So, with a profit of, wow, almost 40 polymers per day, I can start in with art workshops and other things I may need here. Hey, we've got every sector scan now. Excellent. So we can see the entire map and do whatever we want to do anywhere, although this is good enough as it is. This might be the episode we beat everything, because the only thing we have left is to construct a wonder, and we've got the mine functional. So screw it. Let's just finish the game now, shall we? Let's go to wonders. We'll build the Mohole mine. We'll place that here, here, and we'll run a cable of this away. And I'm probably going to need another power generator over here. I might put it here depending on how many unemployed people finally get over here. We only have, yeah, we've got like 150 open residential slots. It's just that my shuttles can only move so fast. They can only go to so many places. This is why I wanted to do this slowly, because if I just plopped all the buildings, then whenever we had, like, everyone would spread out in the workforce, and that wouldn't help us. I had to make sure people came to the fusion reactor first and so on. So far so good. The next thing I will do, we've got the metal. We're running out of rare metals. Let's add a couple rare metal extractors. Like so. And like so. And then we'll need a rare metal dump. Might need multiples, but one is going to be good enough for now. Commander Liam is just hanging out. He's got nothing left to do. How about you bring in your drones and then come over here, because we're going to have to... Or, I guess come over here. No, come over here. So we're going to have some waste rock that we need to deal with, so... Let's see. Let's put the waste rock here. Why not? Not going to be very much. Okay, come over here. And then, there you go. Alright, so, that's working out. These are almost done. 2 work shifts, obviously. Upgrade to magnetic extraction. Can I do that with everything? I may as well do that with everything. We've got the supplies. Boop. There we go. Magnetic extraction for everything. All the electronics and, hey, water consumption of domes down to 50%. That will really help out Big Beefy Beauty. Sanity breakdown. Let's hope for a full recovery. Wait. After a hard mental trauma caused by sanity breakdown, a colonist has suffered a complete change of personality. Galilea Planet has developed a rare condition known as savant syndrome. Little is known about its mechanisms and nature, but in its current state, Galilea Planet shows an incredible talent for calculations. Sadly, this ability is dormant and would require significant effort to be unlocked and put to work. Make sure Galilea Planet is put to good use. Yeah, let's just exploit Galilea Planet. How about that? Alright, so... no active research again, because now we're tearing through these too quick. So, So again, I'm just going from the top down. Even once we're done here, I'm probably going to keep the save going because none of my other saves have this many technologies researched. So just for the sake of the achievement, I'll probably stay here because you get an achievement for getting everything researched. All right, so the power grid's looking good. I did reactivate 2 of the batteries because during a time skip, one of our fusion reactors broke and it just messed everything up. So having enough batteries here to cover... I guess I should do one more. Having enough batteries to cover one breakdown is probably for the best. That way, if there's a breakdown, we won't lose everything. But we'll be okay. So I think that's probably good. Because even at night... Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, at night we actually are demanding more power than we're making, so we need those batteries anyway. So it's probably good. Alright. So yeah, now we've got half of Big Beefy Beauty filled up, 17 unemployed people. That's good. That means I can start assigning, or I can start making more buildings. So let's also add a metals extractor for here. And I'm trying to keep the dust away, but there's only so much I can do. This is going to be a very dusty area. Boop, and boop. There we go. That'll be more jobs for the colony. I should turn this, because it's pointed this way. It should be pointing this way. I am very much a perfectionist when it comes to, like, that kind of aesthetic. So, yeah, we'll put it there. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we need, once these jobs fill up, is we'll start working on the art workshops for this dome. That'll cover even more people when they start moving in. Looks like all the... Oh, crap, it's mostly kids. That's a problem. Alright, so we'll put in some schools at the bottom. Actually, no. What we should do is nurseries. Because I didn't realize that was the issue here. Alright, so... Because that'll help get it... That will help us get more people involved. 2 schools, perfect. And then... let's put in some small grocers in the center. That'll help out our food situation in this area. More starving colonists over here. It is the kids? Yes, this dome is pretty redundant at this point. Because this dome has 34 people in it. It's almost entirely kids. I mean... Yeah, this dome kind of sucks. And what's going on is the shuttles are so busy that they don't have time to deliver food. So everyone's kind of freaking out. That's why everyone's going all the way up here to get this food. I could fix it by simply adding a small grocer, but I would still need a home. Oh, I have an idea. Let's destroy this playground. I think when I made this originally, small grocers didn't exist, because I know that was added with the expansion. So if we destroy those, there is a small housing complex now. So if I get the small living quarters here, and then I add in 2 small grocers, that should fix it. Then we'll at least have some food within the dome itself, so the people stop freaking out all the time. And then the kids will be encouraged to get out and go to other places. So that should work out fine. Okay. I'm thinking about letting this episode go long because I'm not sure I've got... We're up to the 15-minute mark now. I don't think I've got 20 minutes more worth of material, so this might be the finale, guys. This might be it. Alright, so yes, now we've got kids going into the nurseries, which means these areas are freed up for adults, which is more important. More food shortage. Same area. So that'll take care of itself eventually. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so we've got this worked out. Why is this not getting built? 4 machine parts. Oh, everyone's taking stuff to the mohole mine. Okay, I'm going to low prioritize the mohole mine because I didn't realize that what's going on is this building needed resources that we were not able to provide. So, we're going to take care of that nonsense. Okay, 1.2 thousand colonists now, with 247 unemployed and 127 homeless. And I think the homeless number is going to start ticking the other direction once they actually move into this dome. How many are unemployed in the dome? 27 and going up. Okay, so now we can start making our art stores. Finally! There we go. There's 3 art stores, and we'll tuck in a small grocer right in the center. That'll help out with the employment numbers here, especially if I open up all the shifts, which I probably am going to have to. Sure am, because there's only 3 workers there. Wait, that's an art store. That's not what I need. I need the artwork shop. Okay, I was going to say, I thought that was a bigger building. What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, we'll put down 2. Fuck it. Okay, so the Mega Dome is now full of crap, which is sort of what we want. I'm going to need to set up a polymer dump because we're going to be consuming so many at this dome. So there's a polymer dump. We will request 50. And hopefully that's enough. Because these are going to sell polymers. And then the art workshop will consume polymers. And that should be enough. And then we'll... Oh, I haven't seen this before because it's a new building for the expansion. That's really cool. Alright, so... Looks like the shuttles have settled down a little bit. There's still a lot of people who are moving in. We need to turn on the night shift for schools as well. And we want enthusiasts rather than nerds. It's way more useful. So now the kids have something to do. No active research again. So we're going to do that one. And I guess at this point, I'm just clicking. None of this matters. That's a repeatable. Boop and boop. Whatever. Alright, go. Drone heavy load problem. 10. Well, we're gonna double that. So now you've got 20 drones moving. Let's add in... We'll open the night shift there, and we'll put in an order for 10 more drones. Make that 15. And we're still making a profit on electronics. We've got 322 electronics, almost 400 polymers. We're doing okay. There's the art store. So we'll open up all 3 shifts on that. And we're going to do the same thing to this art workshop once it's finished. There we go. All 3 on that. And now we're probably going to need a lot more power. Looking at the power demand. Actually not. We're making a profit of almost over 300 power per day at night. So that's fine. We are absolutely fine on this. I don't have to do any more. So until the mohole mine is done, and it's done, it's just being constructed now. So yeah, guys, this is going to be it. This is the final episode. I'm even going to turn off my timer because the timer doesn't matter anymore. We will be done very shortly. So, in fact, we're basically done after the mohole mine gets finished. I just want to make sure we're stable without any super obvious problem. There we go. We have constructed a wonder. Expand mohole. Oh, that gives us a bunch more resources. 400 machine parts? Holy good God. All right. So every day we get 50 metal, 20 rare metal, and 50 waste rock, which we could, I have a building that converts waste rock to concrete. So we would have everything working for us just from this mine. And it's unmanned. It is an automatic unmanned mine with an infinite resource. That is awesome. So there we go, guys. We're done. Like, that we can't get without the ability to terraform or anything else. This is it, because the only thing I'm missing is all sponsor goals, which I can't achieve at this point, and 40% workers and workshops. In order to do that, I have to overhaul a bunch of things. Looks like our last 2 concrete Joes are done, which was very apropos for the timing. So here we are. We have colonized Mars. Everything looks good. And, I mean, this is a game like all city builders where you can play forever. There's plenty more I could do. There's plenty I want to do, especially in my other saves where I'm working with terraforming and everything. But this is good enough. We have done everything well, and now the game is going to be smooth sailing for me. What I would do if I was going to keep playing this save is I would need to make another mega dome, because we've still got 97 people who are homeless, 209 who are unemployed. We could make another mega dome like this, where we can start doing even more research and start pushing this research number up. We're making 6.7 thousand research points per day, and that's just from our buildings, because you can see with the outsourcing number, there's 0. Like, our outsourcing is done now. So we could get even more research done. The only real issue with this entire colony is water, because without vaporators, water is a finite source. You don't have one of these super mines that can dig up infinite water. So eventually we would need to clear a big amount of space. Maybe I would level this out, make a bunch of vaporators to make sure these domes will survive. And yeah, but you don't need to see that. We've done it. We have colonized Mars. The red planet is mine. I have peed on it, and that means I own it. Cue the soundless fireworks, because all of that means this series is complete, even though there is stuff that I could do further. But hopefully you enjoyed this. There are other city and colony builders that I want to play. One of the ones I have that's on my list is called City State. You'll probably see that on the channel relatively soon, where I can make my own laws, because absolutely nothing is going to go wrong with that. So that'll do it for today. I hope you enjoyed Surviving Mars. Check out the link in the video description. If you do want to see another run of this, or at least a run where I show off the green planet features and start terraforming Mars, please let me know in the comments below, and I will, at least, if I do another run, it'll be very compressed and abridged. Like, it's not going to go 40-some-odd episodes. It's going to just be kind of me blitzing to the end so I can start terraforming. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Check out other playlists I've done. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. You've been here for 44 episodes. You clearly like what I do. Think about subscribing and tell your friends. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow for another series.